Welcome to PT, Paul's Take. So I've been shopping for a vehicle for the last couple weeks. Not very long, 3 weeks or so. When I make a decision to do something, I go all out, go crazy. So once I figured out I wanted a vehicle, I made it happen pretty fast. So I test drove 7 vehicles and I chose one. Let's go through the list in order of which I found first. So the first vehicle was a 2018 Wrangler 4-door, had like 28,000 miles on it, manual transmission, and a soft top. It was dope. I really liked that vehicle a lot. Actually, no, wait a minute. That wasn't the one I liked a lot. That was a pretty nice vehicle though. That one it handled really well, but I didn't care for the manual transmission. It was kind of funny. New JLs, which was the 2018 was a JL, they changed the transmission. So even on the manual. So now it was made in Japan. Before it was made in Germany, German built. So it's probably more reliable, but I didn't care for the way it felt. But the handling was the best. It handled the best. Next, I tried out, because I couldn't afford a 2018 with 28,000 miles, because it was going for, I don't even remember, it was like $30,000 or more. Maybe, I don't know, whatever. Either way, it was out of my price range. The next one I checked out was a 2008 Wrangler 2-door. I was curious to see the 2008 version, or the first version of the JK, because they had 3.8 liter V6 versus a 3.6 liter that are in the later models. So I want to try that one out. And I kind of convinced myself I didn't need a 2-door, I needed a 4-door, but I want to try one out just in case. I like the way they look, but they are, I need more space. So anyway, so I drove the 2-door, and I was impressed actually, because this one had a 3.8 liter dual cam versus the 4 cam in the later models. It drove really well. It actually, or the motor was really well. It had 140,000 miles on it, and it purred like a kitten. It was really smooth, had a lot of power for the manual. It felt, or had enough power. It felt good. I didn't have a problem with the power. But it was really loose. It was all over the place. Like, it was just not a fun car to drive on the road. All right, so then I drove a 2014 Wrangler 4-door. It was automatic. Well, this is the Sierra I drove. And the Sierra was really, really nice. The trim was dope. It had leather seats, had the nice big display. I liked it a lot. That's the one, if you're watching my videos, I got stuck in. We test drove it, went on some dirt, test drove the 4-wheel drive high, it was fine, 4-wheel drive low, didn't work, and then it just wouldn't go anywhere. So we got stuck on that one. But the vehicle itself, the ride quality, seemed even, I don't know, it must have been sprung better than that was a Sierra, but it seemed like it was sprung better than the Sports. Sports had a more of a bouncy ride. This one had more of a solid, cushy feel. So it must be sprung a little different. It drove really good, except for the fact that it broke down. That was bad. And then I drove one that I really liked, which was a 2016 Wrangler Sport 4-door manual transmission, soft top. I like the soft tops because they're fun. They pop open. So this one had 78,000 miles on it. I really like this one. I liked it a lot. It drove well. The only thing, it was kind of priced a little high. I was trying to get a deal. I tried two real times, 3 kind of joke. The first time was kind of jokingly. Then I got serious twice. Thought I could make a deal. Did I make a deal? Is that the one? I don't know. Let's see. I really like that one. That was pretty much, it was like completely stock, except for it had the upgraded Rubicon wheels, which I liked a lot. All right, so the next one I checked out was a 2013 Wrangler with 101,000 miles. This one had a manual transmission. This was also Sierra. And it looked really nice. It looked really nice on the outside. The exterior was nice. The interior was spotless. This one, I don't think had leather though, but it was really nice. But underneath was just pure rust. I'd never seen so much rust in my entire life. It looked like it was on the bottom of the ocean or something. And then I turned it on, and it was making this really bad ticking noise. So that was a bad sign. So I did not. I have to tell you right now, I didn't get that one. The next one I checked out was a 2008 Wrangler 4-door with 78,000. No, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. I did. Which one was that? Oh yeah, that was a Rubicon. 2008 Rubicon, and I didn't think I'd like it, but I did. It was really nice. It was had the leather seats, Had a real nice trim. It was 2008, but it had the trim looked the same. No, that was 2011. That's right, that was a 2011. They had the newer updated interior, but it had the same 3.8 liter motor, and it was automatic. So I actually, that was not a bad deal. It was about 27,000, something like that. It didn't seem like a bad deal. It was really clean. It had low miles. It had 78,000 miles on it. So it had all the Rubicon stuff, like the detachable sway arm and the four lockers. So it was really nice. Okay, so but I drove it. It drove so slow, so loose. It was really loose too. I was really surprised. It was loose like the other 2000 that I drove. That was a 2-door. This was a 4-door, and it was really loose. Okay, so then there was this 2013 4-door Wrangler that I saw. Only had 56,000 miles on it. Now, initially, let me tell you right now, I was going for something. I was looking for a stock vehicle. I wanted something as close to stock as possible because I wanted to be a blank slate. I wanted to create my own vision of perfection, you know. So this last one had 35-inch tires on it, had a lift, had the Rubicon rock rails on the side. It looked like he was pretty much set up. So, which one did I get? And that one was going for, this one had, so it was 56,000 miles, 2013, a little older, low miles, and they wanted 27 for it. No, that's 26.5. 26.5. So that wasn't a bad price. Well, I'm not really good at this stuff, so I think it's pretty obvious which one I got, right? It would be the last one, obviously. So here it is. Let me give you a little walkthrough. There it is, the 2013 Wrangler. This is my baby, the one I got. So check it out. So the cool things, for one, it has these 35-inch tires on. I didn't think it was going to go that big, but it looks perfect for the vehicle. Got these cool wheels. I'm not lying. I would not even expect it to. I wouldn't have picked these out beforehand, but now that I see them, I love them. And they're totally awesome. They're totally beefy, but low key is what I like about them. One of the cool things this guy did that I wouldn't have thought of myself was he removed all the information on the side. So it just says Jeep. So he moved, I guess this is a sport. It must be a sport. It usually says Wrangler Unlimited Sport. Well, it doesn't have it. So it has a super clean look to it. I mean, I love that. That is so cool. It's got the Trailblazer badge and the Jeep. That's all you need. And then it has, of course, the signature little dip. There's a certain name for that little indentation because when they take off the doors, just like swung and hit that. Not a big deal to me. But overall, the color, the body is great. The silver. What else did he do with it? Oh, another cool thing he did. He put a lock for the hood. Normally, you can just walk right up to any Jeep and open it up. No latch inside. He put a lock on it, so that's a really cool idea. I'm glad he did that because I didn't even think of that. Like I said, it's got the Rubicon rock rail, which is really solid, low key and simple. So I like this minimalist look to it. So it has the Sierra wheels originally, apparently. And he didn't, so this has got a non-matching rear, but whatever, not a big deal. I'm still on the fence on keeping this. It's very solid, so it's very functional, but I don't really care for the way it looks. So the damage on here is this. This got pushed in. I think I could push that out myself without any problem. Not worried about that either. I'm going to heat it up with a heat gun and pull it out. Now all this plastic, they coated it, of course, with some kind of juice because it's really faded for real. Normally it's faded. It's just, they put some stuff on there, so it looks really good right now. So I'm going to do something with that. Maybe, I don't know, here's some tricks. I heard with a heat gun, you can heat gun it, supposed to bring out the color, or maybe I'll spray paint it with some like bed liner stuff, or replace them. I don't know. The only thing I really need to do to this thing is get my bumper, front bumper, because I have a winch, not a winch, I have a winch. So I'm going to get the bumper first. The first thing I'm going to do to it is put my winch on there and I'll be good to go. I mean, I was already good to go. I couldn't resist. I took it off-roading today, a little bit. Didn't have my mount set up, so I couldn't do a videotape of it. But I got a little dirt on it, a little bit. So that's my vehicle. On the inside, let's see here. So the funny thing is, it's got roll-up windows and manual locks. But when I was going through doing a walkthrough and checking it out, I noticed that there was a wire hanging out of here. A wire? Why is there a wire hanging out of the door? This door has no electricity, but what he did was he set up some locks, some electric locks on here, so that you can actually hook that up. He apparently didn't do it right because it's not working. It worked like once, and that was it. Got the soft top. The soft top needs to be changed out because it sucks. It's just worn out. There's some issues with it. I'm not going to really kind of waste my time on that, but I need a new top. Not desperately, but definitely at some point pretty soon. And on the inside, pretty basic. Manual transmission. Oh yeah, it's a manual, and that is so much fun. What surprised me is it has the voice calling, voice recognition, so you can talk to your car and tell it to do stuff. I'm not really sure what. But I was surprised on that. And that's about it. What else is there to say? I don't know. I'll give you my impression in my next video. My first impression of the Wrangler. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Sorry about that. Alright, well, that's the Jeep I got. Make sure you like and subscribe, because we're going to be doing some off-road adventuring, and I'll give you some more information on this vehicle and what I think about it. Like a short-term, long-term, and all that stuff. Thanks for watching. There was a trail here, but I don't see it anymore. There it is.